Hello, Scorpio. We are going to do a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 5th house, 7th house, 10th house. So, what is going on with Scorpio in their romantic life, please? What is going on with Scorpios? All Scorpios who watch this video. We have the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Wands and the Page of Swords. This is what we got the Page of Swords for Cancer also. So, either you or someone that you're dealing with is coming across very defensive here with the Seven of Wands. Um, they may be having a hard time understanding you, or you feel like it's hard to reach out to them. This person may be very suspicious, or someone's very suspicious here with the Page of Swords and the Seven of Wands. But there's defensiveness here. Someone might be giving information or just telling something or saying something here. 'Cause the Page of Swords doesn't always have the most positive messages. It's often messages we either don't want to hear. If they're talking, or if they could be very immature communication, if they're actually communicating, or they could just be spying if you're not in communication with someone. But someone is coming across with defensive here. Why the Seven of Wands? What is the Seven of Wands about? Why do we have the Seven of Wands? Okay. So there could have been a situation where maybe somebody, it could have been a breakup. It could be a breakup of a family for some of you with the Ten of Cups coming out. But what I'm kind of getting here is there could have been some type of a divorce, or there was just a breakup in a connection. It didn't even have to be a long-term connection. Someone is not happy about the breakup. I don't think that someone wants to actually break up, but at the same time, it's like they're standing their ground. Maybe they feel like they weren't wrong. Maybe they feel like the other person was wrong. This person might feel like you were wrong, or you feel this way about them. And so they're standing up for what they believe, even though they don't want to be broken up in this situation. Someone may have been very immature. Someone may have been insecure, had some security issues, that caused some immature behavior and kind of ruined. I feel like there was a point possibly in this connection where if it wasn't something that was long term, it may have been a situation where there was potential for that, or someone felt that happiness, that infatuation, and the connection, and then there was just some type of insecurity, immature communication, immature actions that caused someone to go into defensive mode. So whoever Scorpio is thinking about, how does this individual feel emotionally about Scorpio? How does this person? Oh, King of Cups. So somebody loves you, Scorpio. Somebody has deep, deep feelings for Scorpio. But they're coming across very defensive. I'm not sure I understand why here. Let's see. How does Scorpio feel about this individual, please? For some of you, there could be multiple people in the picture, but yeah, we have the Three of Hearts. So maybe something happened where you found out there was other people, or something like that, or you're just brokenhearted. But why is this King of? Tell me what's going on with this King of Cups. What is this King of Cups doing? What is this King of Cups doing, please? So you're dealing with someone who I feel like they're coming across. It's like they give mixed signals. They one second they want to have a connection, and they want to work on it, and then the next minute they back off. But they do have strong feelings for you with the King of Cups. I mean, there's a lot of love there, but they don't really know what they want. Like, even though they may know how they feel, they may not know what they actually want. Okay. Why the Three of Swords? Why the Three of Swords? Well, the Chariot and the Sun came falling out. So maybe somebody moved on. Maybe you feel like somebody moved on. Maybe someone, you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Leo, another Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Everybody's here. So there may have been something that you found out, like I said, where maybe you feel like somebody's moved on or somebody moved away physically, like moved locations, or somebody just moved on to a different person. But I still feel like this individual, if you're in this Three of Swords, but this individual has a lot of feelings for you. You may not be aware that this person does, because I don't feel like they express it. The King of Cups doesn't always express, does usually doesn't express their feelings, and then they have the Two of Swords here. So it's like they don't know. Although they have feelings for you, you could be dealing with someone who's committed elsewhere, who is not single, but they do have feelings for you. And so there are three people involved, and they're not really coming towards you. They're not breaking up with this person. It's like they're trying to ignore the facts. They're trying to ignore the problems. They just don't want to deal with the problems. They just want things to be easy, and the problems to just go away. It's like they're pretending everything's fine when they know it's not, but they just don't. They could be very kind of passive. All right, so let's get a message for let's get a message from this King of Cups. Okay, funny. It says clueless. I honestly don't even know what I did wrong. Maybe you'll tell me. That's funny because with this Two of Swords here, that's kind of what I got. We also have missing you, reconciliation here as well. Someone could also be having flings just to try to get over this pain. But this whole clueless thing with this Two of Swords, it's like this guy just doesn't know. He doesn't know how to express his emotions. He doesn't know how to make something work. He comes across as a little bit passive in a way because he doesn't know like what to do. Does miss you though. Don't think this individual wants to be single from you. I feel like they're upset that whatever has happened, whatever's transpired that caused some type of a disconnect, they don't like it. It's making them unhappy, but at the same time, it's just like this card, this clueless card, and this Two of Swords. It's like he's just like, well, I don't know what I did. I'm sorry, I guess. He does want to work on it, but he's kind of blind to how to fix things. So, what action will this individual takes towards Scorpio? Feel like you're dealing with someone who has a hard time taking a risk. I really don't feel okay, so this card came out again, this Knight of Pentacles. I really don't feel like this person wants to come towards you, and I feel like they want to make it work, but they're at a standstill. They're not really taking the risk. They don't really know what to do. Um I don't really see them moving on from you though. Yeah, I don't see them going anywhere. I don't see them necessarily moving on. I don't really see them releasing this. I feel like they're going to come back around. It's just going to take some time, and they're going to be kind of slow about it. But I do feel like things are at a halt for right now. I feel like you are more so moving on, Scorpio. You could be, just kind of casually dating people to get over this situation. You may still be watching this person. I do feel like you're hurt, but I feel like you're more moving on than this person actually is. Advice for Scorpio, or what we need to know for Scorpio, please. 8 of Air, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self confidence, afraid to take action. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking is going on with who you're dealing with. I feel like you're dealing with an individual who is afraid to take action. They're not making any moves. Earth energy here, Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, is an energy that is very slow to take action because they plan everything out and they're not really the type of individual that's just going to jump into something unless I know for sure that it's going to come out, or I'm very, very confident that it's going to come out to my benefit. I don't just jump into something and, jump into a situation, get burned, and say, oh, well, you know, that's not what earth signs are typically looking for, or can positively deal with. So you might be dealing with someone who, they have a lot of feelings, they have emotions, they want to come towards you, but they lack the self-confidence to come towards you because they don't want to get shot down. Part of them is confused as about why you may even be mad, or, you know, they may not be good at relationships. They may not know to be to be there, how one should really be in a relationship. They may not know the right things to do, say, and they might feel kind of inadequate or weird, awkward. Definitely not a risk taker here. We don't have a risk taker. They may be really slow when it comes to coming around to expressing their emotions or how they feel, or possibly even giving you what you want, but they do have very deep feelings for you. So, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to grab my other deck and we're going to do Aries to Pisces, and then we'll do a um, angel answer card at the end. Okay, so I'll be right back. All right, Scorpio. So, how does Aries feel about Scorpio? Okay, so we have the Four of Cups and the Page of Swords. This can kind of go two different ways. So, the first thing I'm getting is you could be dealing with someone who is telling you who is rejecting the relationship. So, it's kind of like they're telling you they could be immature, they may be just not content, they could be bored, especially if they're a immature energy. Maybe they need more excitement. And typically that just means that they're immature. The other way this could be is that if you know that if you're the one that kind of shut them down, then they are feeling rejected and they're possibly spying on you. So what about Taurus? How does Taurus feel about Scorpio? Taurus feels like they feel like you two have unfinished business. They don't feel like this is over. They don't really want it to be over either. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this individual is walking towards you. They'll be reaching out. They're coming back. If they walked away, they're coming back. If you're dealing with the Cancer, this individual, they don't see any, they're not, they may have been disappointed by a lack of investment, or they are don't see any investment. They may just kind of be taking advantage of what the situation and getting out of it what they can, although it's not going anywhere, and they know it's not, and they're not planning for it to, and they're just doing what they want to do. If you're dealing with a Leo, this person is feeling really, really heartbroken over this, but I feel like they're going to try to come out of that heartache and come back towards you and make things right. I almost feel like they're going back to the scene of the crime, basically. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this individual is having a hard time accepting that it's over between the two of you. They may be self indulging in the meantime. If you're dealing with a Libra, there's a lot of stuff that happened between the two of you that they have a hard time letting go of. They think very negatively. They think about the arguments, the conflict. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, another Scorpio, then you could possibly be dealing with someone who, if there was a break taken between the two of you, they want to come out of the break, or they will be coming out of the break and being less combative, trying to be less combative, less defensive. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person wants to come out of the cold and make things work. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, you're dealing with someone who possibly, they may be something here that they're not telling you. There's a couple different things I'm getting. For some of you, they could already be in a situation and they're not telling you the truth about it. For others of you, there's just a lack of communication between the two of you, but they are unhappy that you two are not speaking. It's like whatever happened that caused you two to sever the connection, they are feeling really unhappy about it. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this individual does not want to be single from you. They feel like there's a strong connection, but they also feel like they don't know how to make it work, or it's just a connection that's not coming together. They definitely don't like the breakup. If you're dealing with a Pisces, this person is feeling really, really bound and stuck to this connection, and they may need some help, quite frankly. We've got the Temperance reverse for them and the Devil in the reverse. They're feeling bound, they can't get out of it. They may be trying to but can't, trying to make it work but can't. Wanting to compromise. I feel like they're wanting to break free, either break free and make it work, or just break free from whatever kind of, they're very imbalanced right now. They're not balanced. They need to heal. They need to balance their mind, their emotions. They need to come out of a really bad situation that they're stuck in. So let's go ahead and think of a question, and we'll pull an angel answers card. So, what is the answer to Scorpio's question, please? What is the answer to Scorpio's question? Okay, we have big happy changes. So, whatever that means for you, Scorpio, the answer is big, happy changes. So, I am going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye.